Hi everyone, it's Deborah again, and I have found another box of stuff called paper, this one, to go through. So I thought that I'd turn the camera on and you can join me with my stash busting. So what's in here? These are little paper playing cards. I'm not sure, I've used some of them before. Looks like we've got some sheet music in here. Okay, that's nice. I could make something on one of those, but I will keep the rest of the sheet music because it is quite nice to put in your journals. More sheet music. Gosh, a little bit of map that can go in the bin. I've just emptied my bin, so it's nice and ready for some more rubbish to go in it. Lots of sheet music in this one by the look of it. I'll have to put a tub and call it sheet music because I didn't think I had any, but clearly I'd forgotten about this box full. Oh, more of those little cards. I don't know, I will keep them for now. I'll see how I go today getting them done. That's some more printed stuff. What's on the back? Oh, I've got a thing. I'll try and use that today. This is a book on hobbies. I've got a few of these. I wondered what happened to them. It's got the most beautiful images in it. So that is a definite keeper. Little paper bag. I'll put that in my paper bag stash. Some more of these. And some more from my old chemist journal, so that can stay. I have no idea what this is. Looks like a receipt from eBay. I'm not even opening that because it's too frightening. Manila folder always comes in handy, and I have a drawer full of it now. This can go into my scrap box for my 12x12 cardstock, which I have one of those. Lots of manila folder here. Pull all that out and put it away when I've finished. Oh, some bird pages. All right, we'll try and use that today. Some pieces of handmade paper. Old magazine, we'll try and use that. Here are some map pages. Let's put them there. I'm not sure if I'm going to use them. If not, they'll go in the bin. I'm probably not going to use that. Piece of paper, music paper. That's something that I made, so I'll try and use that. Watercolour paper, that can go in the watercolour paper box. Oh gosh, here you go, forgot I even bought this. That is a collage paper from Art by Marlene. So I best put that into my box of collage tissue paper. It's not tissue paper, but it's thin, and I'd probably think of it in a similar way. So I will put that into the box. This is an old piece of music or something like that sheet for writing on, clearly out of a book page. I'm going to use that. Lots of manila folder, another one of those, and scraps. All right, I'll try and use the scraps today. If we don't use the scraps, in the bin they'll go. This is left over from obviously something that I've been doing. Oh, handmade paper. I'll have to put that into my handmade paper box. More manila folder. Oh, lots of manila folder, and I've been punching on it. I've been experimenting with something. I'll see what I can rescue out of that, and the rest will go in the bin. Those little cards. Here's a maps, text and ledger. That's sort of plasticky, so that can go in the bin. Let's throw some of them away. Oh, look, beautiful vintage handmade paper. And this looks like it might be more. Oh gosh, it is too. It's gorgeous. I think this was given to me in a class, and I've put it in with the class things. I think now, looking at this is part of what was done in my class. Book pages. Them over there, more music paper, more of that, more offcuts of music paper. So if I don't use these today, they'll go in the bin. What's in that? Some pictures. I fussy cut those. Oh, that's the cover, inside cover. I know what that's from. Exactly. And that's something that I was going to use. I better get onto that and use it quickly. Music paper. This is map page. Probably put that in the bin. More paper. I was using some of that the other day, but now it can go in the bin. What is this one? Okay, we'll put those in the bin. This is all really stuck. Let's see if there's anything in here of any interest. Doesn't look to be, so that will be bin. Bin, bin, bin. Music paper. Oh, I have to get a big tub for the music paper by the look of all this. Oh, this is an old drawer, it painted, so it's good for collage and stuff. Just a magazine. That's definitely going to stay. I'll put it in with my collage supplies. Here's another one. They're quite good, these books. Well, it depends which ones you get. Music paper. This looks to be coming to the end now, and it seems to just be music paper, which I can't get out. It's stuck in. There you go. All right, emptied that bin. Okay, one less. Now I've got 8.5 minutes to do something with what I've got left. Or she goes. So let's try and maybe put some collage pieces down on this piece of music sheet, and then I can chop it up if I want to. I'll just clean my brush. So I've got some matte medium, and I've got a paintbrush. I'm just going to brush some on here and see what we get. I suppose you can have music paper on top of music paper, can't you? If you're just doing a collage, it won't hurt. I want to get some of this off. And I don't know whether this is actually going to work. It might look completely horrible when it's finished. I might try and make a Franken page with that. Here you go, free pattern. This is an Australian Home Journal. Got a few of those, and I've been cutting them up, obviously, at some point, and using a piece of them, and I haven't put that bit back in the box with the rest where it should go. This lovely handmade paper here. So I guess I have to work out, am I doing just like a collage board, or am I actually doing, you know, like an actual collage? And I think there is a difference, and I'm not sure what I'm doing, so that's a bit of a problem. I do have these lovely birds. This paper is super, super thick. So I do want to keep the little birds. Just rip that up. And put this down here. I think I'm actually going to cover some of that stuff I put down before. I'm not loving it. And because I'm not loving it, it'll need to be covered. That's better. I think I like that much better than what I had before. And this, oh, they're so thin, the paper on these. I can just pick them up at an op shop. So that's why I happen to have them in here. And I'm going to get this little one here because this one's cute, and I'm going to put them down here. What else have I got in here? Not much. A bit more of this pattern to come down here. Oh, 1947 was the year of that journal. I think that's probably going to be enough on here. I just want to, I could tear the edges off that later, and that's the beginning of a piece of collage. It's not the end, but a beginning's always better than nothing. So I will put that into my tub full of things, not the finished handmade things, but the in progress things. And because I'm running out of time, I've got these beautiful papers and I don't want to throw them away, so I'm going to have to do something with them rapidly, very rapidly. So I'm going to start by making a bit of a Franken page, I think, in 4 minutes. Can she make a Franken page in 4 minutes? Maybe I can. Oh, I thought I wanted the other side of that. Didn't quite work though, did it? I think I could probably go and sew this later. I need something dark. There you go. That's good. So I'll temporarily put some glue on it, and when it dries a little bit, I think I'll go and sew it around to make sure that it fully sticks. I'll see how I go. It might not. And here's a little bit here. That's a bit similar, isn't it? I can put that up here though. What else have I got in that page that I wanted to use? I'll put these into my stash of things that are almost finished. So where's that stash gone? Oh, there it is there. Okay. And I will use some of this beautiful handmade paper, because it's just little scraps, so I can use some of that up in this. And I'll put some more over here. Put that down. It's quite thick, that handmade paper, which is why I think I'm going to sew it, because if I don't sew it, then it might not stick, and then I'm going to use this bit down here. I'll put it this way actually. No, I think I'll stick it down here. I can always trim it off later. So I'm really just sort of overlapping these bits of paper that I wanted to use and keep, or use rather than keep. There's no point in having them if you don't use them, is there? No, I need something dark. Have I got anything? Let's see what else. Oh yes, here, this piece, which I can put this piece down here like that. Good. Good, good, good. Got 2 minutes to go, and then I have to throw things out. I'm going to put that piece down there. I'll just overlap that a bit. And I will go and sew it, and I'll show you the end result once I've done that. I just wondered if this little piece could fit in here without upsetting anything. It might be able to. See what I get at the end of the day. And what else have I got? That can go in the bin. All of this smaller music paper stuff I can put in the bin. And this all can go in the bin. I'll keep these bigger pieces of music paper, and that can go in the bin. And this, I don't think there's anything very interesting in that. No, that can go in the bin. And I think I am going to get rid of these pieces here. Yep, they can go in the bin as well. Oh, here's another piece I didn't realise I had. I guess I'll put this one here. Oh, quick, 48 seconds. 48 seconds I've got left. So, as I said, the glue is just temporary. This can go in the bin now because time's running out. Music paper. And I think I've got some more of this elsewhere, so I'm going to put that in the bin for now. So there's my 15-minute stash buster. I've emptied another tub. I've got things to put away. I'll quickly go and sew this, and I'll be back in a minute. I've sewn this up now, and I think it's quite good. It must be about, maybe it's about 11, 10, maybe 10 inches by about 6 or 7, no, not quite 7, maybe 6 inches. And it's quite good because I could now use this as a base for something. I could make a pocket out of it. I can fold it in half and it could become a page in my journal. And it's used up all those beautiful scraps of this paper, which is a Prima paper that I really didn't want to throw in the bin. So that's how you create something that you can use again out of tiny little scraps as well. And another tub down. This is Deborah. I will catch you next time. Cheers.